Are you struggling with debt? Are you struggling with debt? I want you to stay on and I will tell you exactly what to do, because we need to come out of debt, or at least start coming out of debt this month. Hello, how are you? Yes, it is a wonderful moment again. A new month is here, the month of August. They say the month of July is a month of completion. Number 7 is a number of completion. So number 8, which is this month, is a number of new beginnings. And it's my birthday month, yeah. So, are you struggling with debt? Are you struggling with debt? I want you to stay on and I will tell you exactly what to do, because we need to come out of debt, or at least start coming out of debt this month. This is the month of action. This is the month of possibilities. Debt can be part of your story. It might be part of your story, but it should not be your destination. And I'm not telling you that we can clear debt this month. No, I'm saying we can take a step. So I want you to stay with me, and because at the end of this, we're going to have a masterclass on how to tackle debt and to start that journey of investment. Eventually, ultimately, we're going to financial freedom. So if you are in that category, you say, I want to restart my journey, I want to tackle my debt, just comment debt, and I will send you a link to that class. But stay on and we will go step by step on how to tackle debt. For us to kickstart this month on a powerful note, I want us to look at a few, like 5 powerful starting points. Number one, I want us to face the real numbers. I want you to write down your debt. Write down your debt, everything that you owe, regardless of how big or small it is. Write everything down and face it. That is the first step to acknowledge that you are in debt. So you write it down and you look at it, you face it, that this is the debt I want to tackle. That is how we are going to start. So write it down. And after you've written it down, I want you to create a realistic budget. And a realistic budget is the budget that really takes care of what you're earning, not goes beyond and you have to borrow to facilitate that budget. No, I want you to write a realistic budget. I have a tool, like a budget tool that I have customized, and I will put the link in the comments. You can go check it out, you can use it and let me know how it's going. And it's working so well. What we will need to do is to make sure that the budget is realistic. And how is it realistic? The budget should tell your money what to do. That is the essence of the budget. The budget will tell your money what to do. Not your money telling you what to do, but you telling every penny where it's supposed to go. And another thing I want us to look at is you avoid taking new debt. As we are going through this journey, do not be tempted to take a new debt. Well, every time I tell people, and you know, you might have had and after creating that budget, another thing we want to do is to cut unnecessary spending. In that budget, you have to cut unnecessary spending. Unnecessary here, I mean that the things that you need are the only things that will go on that budget. Anything else that is characterized as a want, if you want something, don't put it on that budget, because the aim here is to tackle debt. So anything that is a want, then it should not be on that budget. Get rid of it. Okay? I want us to get money and pass by the fast food store, and even if it smells so good, you're not going to turn and say, let me drive through. You're going not to take coffee just because people are having coffee. No, you're going to take the things that you need. You're going to make a lunch from home. You're going to to use what is left over for your lunch. Instead of wasting food, you use food that is left over from last night to have lunch. So it is not about living an extravagant life or living a pauper, like a pauper. No, it's tackling debt and living a life that is comfortable. If you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you do is you stop digging. The first thing you do, you stop digging, because if you keep digging, you keep taking more debt, you're getting deeper and deeper into the hole. So the first thing you want to do is to stop digging, and then we find our way back on the top. So do not take any new debt. The debt you have is what we need to tackle, and we are going to tackle it from today. Another thing I want us to remember, as we are going to tackle this debt, make sure you are paying some amount towards the debt. Regardless of how small you think that amount is, just keep paying and be consistent. You do not underestimate the power of consistency. Consistency moves mountains. It makes things go faster. Eventually they start rolling, and you realize that you're doing something on your debt. So I want you to keep moving, keep going, and do not stop. The number one thing, keep moving. Whether you run, you fly, you run, you crawl, as long as you are doing something to your debt, it will come to an end. I want you to remind yourself that the power of consistency is what you're looking for. Remember that you did not just fall into debt in one day. No, we all find ourselves in debt slowly by slowly. So I want you to be kind to yourself and come out of debt slowly by slowly. Eventually it will happen, but you have to be ready to take those steps. I want us to start doing it, and we will not clear it this month. As I said, it will take time, but eventually it's going to come out. And we are going to have this class, the class that we will take you step by step on how to do it, and you will love it. And after, I'm telling you, I was exactly where I'm talking about. I used to be there like a few years ago. I had so much debt. I was borrowing to pay a debt, so digging a hole to fill a hole. But I can tell you now, I do not have any debt apart from the debt that's on my house, the house that I live in. That's the only one that I remain with, and that is the only thing that you will remain with, because it's a bigger one. That's the only thing you remain with, but still, we will still have to tackle it quickly so that we get out of that debt and we live free, because debt is slavery. And the Bible says that the borrower is a slave to the lender. So every time you are in debt, remember you are a slave to the lender. Do not accept to be slave. We are not in slavery anymore. We have to tackle debt. Okay? And I want us to make a declaration going forward as we start this journey to clear debt. I want us to make a declaration, and that this declaration will take us, will motivate us, and keep coming to check on this declaration and declare every day what you're going to do. So start with me. I will not hide from my debt. I will face it with courage. I will spend with purpose, save with discipline, and repay with consistency. I am building a future of freedom, peace, and possibility. Let this ring into your mind during this period, and we will come back here and testify what we managed to do because of consistency. I want you to comment class if you need to go through this process. If you need to learn more on how to tackle your debt, I want you to comment in the comment section. Just comment class, and I will send you details on how to get into that class, because the class will be running at the end of this month. At the end of this month, we're going to have that class. But in the meantime, do what we have said up there. Just go step by step. then of course we come to class, and then we move this journey together. We need to start investing, not borrowing, because the future is bright when you invest, because you're investing for the future generation. Thank you, and I hope I'll see you in class very soon. If you like this and you want to stay on top of it, subscribe, and get notified when we have new content on this, and then we grow together. Especially this season, we need to grow together. We need to prosper together. Thank you very much, and God bless.